Good morning, everybody. I'm recording this bright and early in the morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and it's freezing. Um, and I literally have no speck of makeup on my face very consciously because a lot of people come up to me and say, "Wow, your life is so amazing." They say my see my pics on the Facebook, all dressed up. I love my Facebook life. According to my Facebook, all I do is get dressed and go to all these amazing events, uh, which is great. I do that, but behind all of that, there is also a lot of hard work which goes. And I will be coming up in a series of Facebook Lives and interviews in the days coming forward with makeup, all dressed up. So, before all that, I wanted to put this video out there. This is how I actually look with nothing on, just woken up and recording this for you early in the morning. So, the challenge today, which has been posted by Sunita, is that you need to talk about your work, the most frequently asked question about your work. There are plenty around it, and I'm going to address one where people think, what is blogging about? How is it? How does it pay? Is it real work? Uh, you know, doesn't just about everybody blog and write? Yes, there are many people who are blogging, who are writing their opinions, but if you are a person who is followed by a certain number of people, you have a responsibility out there. So I am very, very careful about what I write. And every time I write, I am putting myself out there for people to judge, people to comment, people to like, people to dislike, for people to troll. So it's not easy. It's not easy, people, to just write anything and just put it out there. Of course, the fiction pieces which I write come straight from the heart, but the non-fiction ones, I research into them. So if when I do a year-end piece, and when I write about women's issues pertaining right now, there is a week or 2 weeks of research which goes into it. I have read about the laws which have come into being in that year. What are the issues which women are facing, whether it's Me Too, whether it's domestic violence, whether it's a marital rape issue, anything. I would have researched into it and I would have written about it. So it's not easy every time. And I don't sleep for more than 3 to 4 hours every single day because I read so much and there is so much stuff which I read which is disturbing. We talk about so many things which are affecting women, which are affecting children, which are affecting lesbian and gays rights all around the world. In general, issues which are affecting humanity, and it disturbs you. You and I obviously have an overthinking, oversensitive mind, which is why I write. So it is a lot of hard work which goes behind this. Um, when you go for any event also, you read about the event. Even when you're going for a book launch, you read about the author, you read about the kind of work she's done. When you write a movie review, it needs to be a time relevant piece. I see the movie, I come back home, I put my kids to bed, and I write. So there are times when I'm writing till 2 in the morning and 3 in the morning and putting it out there for you guys to see in the morning. So, yes, every like, comment, share does count. It really means a lot to me. Whether I've replied to you or not replied to you, I am reading every comment which is written back to me, and I am very, very grateful for the people who do write back because it really eggs you on as a writer. It really encourages you. Another aspect which people do question me about is the endorsements. So I endorse certain brands, certain companies. I do that very, very carefully. I only endorse brands which I have personally used for certain number of years. Say, if I endorse Enterogermina from Sanofi, I have used it personally on myself and my children for 4 to 5 years. When I endorse a Kevin Murphy spa for my hair, I have used it and felt good about that product. I do not recklessly endorse any brand. So I am aware of the responsibility which goes behind it. And whenever you're writing any piece regarding any issue, it is very important. When I write about a probiotic, also, I would have read everything of what a probiotic is, how it affects your gut health, what are the so obviously that brand is one way of having it, but there are other ways. For example, you can have curd in your food, etc., etc. So I would have researched into it. So if you have any questions about anything I've written, come and ask me. I would know about it. So these are certain things which I would want to talk about about my responsibility as a writer, as a blogger. It is a serious profession. It is not taken as seriously currently in India, but it's getting there. And when any of us, when we write something, we are a, and we are aware of our responsibility because there are certain number of followers which you have. And thank you all for listening to me. And I look forward to more comments and likes. And please keep listening to me. Please keep reading. Thank you.